We cook dinner. Let's cook. Mind the tool mess. Let's cook. Get stuff. We have chicken. It's chicken. Cutting board. We have garlic, mozzarella, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Bacon. In our pan. Let's get started. We won't use all the chicken though. Granted, we won't use all the chicken. If you freeze the rest. Yeah, freeze your bags for these ones. We're gonna freeze the remaining of the chicken. Freeze it. This is too much. That's too much chicken. No, Tails. No, that's not for you. Thanks is for him. It's not for him. How are we gonna cut the chicken? First thing we want to do chicken breasts. Alright? Cut slits in this chicken. Let me get that shit off there. Fuck, that's still on there. Alright. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the chicken. It's ribbons. Okay? Got 4 slices of chicken breast. I'm gonna get slits in them. I'm not going outside. Not all the way down. Just a little bit. Okay? Just enough so we fit things in them. Cutting slits in the chicken breast. Okay? Make sure at least halfway through each slice that we make. It's okay if you accidentally cut through the chicken at points. It's okay as long as it's still like intact. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You know. So we got our chicken strip, our chicken cut wedges. The pan we use, baking dish. Put the chicken in there for the meantime. We made slits in all the breasts. And we got 4 of them there. Remember, I got a household to feed, so I'm gonna wash this because we used it for chicken. I'm here. Alright, I'm coming back. Okay. So now here's what we do. Garlic, but that's the last thing. We already have our chicken cut. Actually, that should be the next thing we do, I think. I'm going to take some garlic I'm so glad we don't smell like garlic anymore. So take it over to the stove. It's toast the garlic and some olive oil and a little bit of red wine vinegar. Let's do that. Stew garlic. Let me get a pan out. Of course. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So we got our little pan here. We got our garlic. And we got olive oil. We also have a little bit of red wine that we're using on top of it. Let's get started. So first, like in here, maybe about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Any more than that, it's overpowering. You know how garlic is. Garlic is overpowering if you do too much of it. Olive oil. Okay, turn it on about 3. Remember, we're just roasting the garlic. That is all. Mix it in the olive oil. Wait a little bit. Like I said, we're roasting it, so maybe a little bit higher. Let it like start crisping. In the meantime, I'm gonna put the chicken in the fridge so it doesn't get like, room temperature. Don't need any bacteria. So that's gonna go in the fridge until we're ready for it. But at least we chopped it up, so we get the idea. I mean, you totally get it, right? I do. I'm not gonna burn the garlic. I promise I won't burn the garlic. We're cooking. This is dinner. Not with a couple sides, but this is dinner. We just started. Welcome to my stream, my cooking stream. I don't usually do cooking streams. No, we're doing a cooking stream. Just for the hell of it. Roast some garlic over here. as it starts to roast and then like absorb the olive oil. Like I prefer the extra virgin olive oil, to be honest with you. Don't really give a shit what brand it is. Olive oil is olive oil. If you think about it, it's olive oil. Okay, same shit. Could be generic, could be store brand. It don't matter. It's the same damn thing. So we're roasting the olive oil with garlic clove. Chopped up garlic. And you need to try this dish. When I'm giving you the recipe, it's about two tablespoons, teaspoons of garlic we're roasting in olive oil. When it starts to get like you hear the sizzle and stuff going on, it starts to get a little bit toasted. So we're gonna take a little bit of the red wine. You can either use regular red wine. It's not even that much, just like a teaspoon of the shit in it, okay? And make sure it's mixed around with the garlic. You don't even have to use red wine vinegar. You can you do what I do. Regular red wine, okay? And have a sip on that one. Okay, we got complicated red wine. Actually, not that fucking bad. Alright, so we're gonna roast the garlic. It's almost done. And the garlic is like literally the last point. Do not ever add onions to this recipe. I'm telling you now, you don't add onions. You won't get the same result flavor as what I'm doing now. This is a Persona picked recipe of my own that I came up with years ago. I don't know if there's the same recipe. Maybe there's something similar out there, but this is my recipe. We're roasting the garlic. It's coming out nice. Not burning it. We're just roasting. Alright, we're done with that. Roasted. A little toasted with a little bit of a red tinge is what you really want. Not a professional cook, but I love to cook when I get the opportunity. So we're going to put that aside for now. Put it aside in a bowl. So we have put it in there. We got it, right? There it is. Let's go back to the table. Hope I don't get any disruptions in this, but you never know. So what we got here? Where the fuck is that? Okay, so now we are going to take the cherry tomatoes and we are going to slice them. So I can get these things open. That'd be great. What the hell? I'm a little confused. I guess apparently you gotta do this. That's what it looks like. Put these down. What the shit, dude? Ah, so they made it like so it's like on the top. I get it. I totally get it now. You take these. Are they pre-rinsed or are they not pre-rinsed? Let me look. Wash me. Okay, so we gotta rinse these ones. So let's rinse. That should be plain. So here we go. Our cherry tomatoes. We're gonna chop them up in like 3 different slices. So we got like 1, no 2. I'm sorry, 2 slices per tomato. So 1, 2. Now, if you're carb smart and you want to do like without the carbs and stuff, this is your recipe right here. Okay, this is the recipe for that stuff. I do it because it's not that bad for you. It's on the health note, but if you're looking for carb friendly things, this is one of the meals I suggest. Granted, you don't have to add the tomatoes, but if you want a little bit of flavor, I suggest you put a little bit of tomato cherries in there. It ain't gonna be that big of a fucking deal. It's cherry tomatoes. Alright? Alright. Keep going. I wanted to share this recipe because every time I've made it, it turns out fantastic. Give it. I got no complaints. I'm sorry if my stream cut out earlier today. I don't know what the hell happened. It's just, it is what it is. So we got our cherry tomatoes cut. I'm gonna put them aside here. And now we have our mozzarella. I'm gonna open this up. We're gonna chop our mozzarella up. Big slab of mozzarella. Even though it says pre-chopped, I mean, you gotta think, you're putting this in the chicken, okay? See, it's already come pre-sliced. But you gotta do this. You can either buy it pre-sliced or you can do it your damn self. It just happens to come pre-sliced, so I just use it like it is. So I'll little tiny squares. My son is trying to steal a piece of fake can, and he successfully did it. Alright, so put this aside with it. Pre-chopped. Just cut it in pieces. Don't have to be that big. It could be whatever size you think fit. Usually I prefer like these size squares. But that's just me. It's gotta fit, remember? So let me get a couple of these out here and cut them up. Alright, so probably need to get a new cutting board, but I don't know. Okay. Teenagers. And everybody here loves this recipe. Let me tell you, this recipe, you can't beat it. It's a no fail when it comes to like picky eaters too. Because a majority of the population likes bacon. So take that with your chicken. Bam. There it is. I think that might be enough mozzarella. No, it's not. I lied. It's not enough mozzarella. Like when I cook. Okay? Ain't no buts around it. I don't fool around when it comes to cooking. I can cook some food. So we have our cherry tomatoes cut in pieces. We have our mozzarella cut in pieces. We have our roasted garlic with a little bit of a teaspoon of wine, red wine mixed in it and roasted. And now we're going to go get the chicken. So let's go get the chicken now that we cut in little slices through the chicken breast. Okay. Now we have our chicken breast. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this mozzarella aside. We don't know if we're going to use the whole mozzarella. All right. We have our bacon. Cooked bacon. We're going to take one little bit at a time. We don't want to use the whole bacon because you never know how much bacon you're really going to use for this recipe. There. We have our slitted chicken breasts. Okay. And each one, this over here, take one out. I'll show you. Let's get mozzarella. We're going to slit the mozzarella pieces in each slit of chicken breast that we made. All right. Well, we won't do the mozzarella first. We'll do the bacon first because it slides in easier. So we're going to go take a piece of bacon and put it in the slit. The mozzarella piece between the bacon. And then a piece of tomato in between it. We'll do the tomato last. But we want to do the bacon first because it's thinner. Put the bacon pieces, put it between each slit. All right. And it's a highly recommended recipe. Me personally, I make it because the kids love it. Me, I'm not too keen on ham and pork, but I mean, I don't know why. It's like a new development for the last year now. Now I can't stand pork, but my kids love it, so I make it. So we put each piece of bacon between each slit. It must be about a little bit, you know what I'm saying. Enough to fit in each slit of the chicken breast, basically. Right. And we got our bacon in each slit. Now we're gonna take the mozzarella next. Mozzarella, and we're gonna put it between each piece of bacon strip with the chicken. So we have our slits in here. We have our bacon pieces in each slit of the chicken breast that we already pre-cooked the bacon. Okay, you don't pre-cook the bacon not going to be completely cooked in the oven, just for future reference, okay? So we got our pieces of bacon we pre-cooked in there, and we got our mozzarella pieces we chopped up that we're putting in between each one. Each slit has a piece of mozzarella that we chopped. Right? And remember, they got to be a little size because you got to fit shit in there. And then we have our tomatoes, our cherry tomatoes we chopped 3 different ways. And we're going to stick them in between with the mozzarella, the piece of bacon, and the chicken. So we put each slit of cherry tomato between each one of these. It may seem like it don't fit. Push that motherfucker in there. It will fit, okay? Yeah, put a piece of cherry tomato in there. Try to make your cherry tomatoes a little bit smaller. That way, they go in each slit. Right? I am cooking. And then we're going to put the chicken back into I put aluminum foil on my glass pan because I don't like when the chicken sticks. You can put like the cooking spray on your original pan, like your actual glass pan, and it'll be like the same thing. But I find if I put aluminum foil on my glass pan when I cook this recipe, it's an easy cleanup. All you gotta do is pull it off and throw it in the trash, right? So we're gonna do that with all of these chicken breasts. I got like 4 chicken breasts in here. Remember, I have a big family, so I have to do this. So we're gonna do what we did before. Each slit, and if you're just tuning in, each slit, we put slits in the chicken breast, and we put these in between. And each one has a piece of bacon. Besides everything else I do love to cook. When I am in the mood, I cook. But sometimes I get wrapped around what I do in my life that I just don't cook very often all the time, which is quite a bit. I can't help it. So many numbers, so many issues, so many problems to solve. Okay. Cheese. Mozzarella cheese cut up between each one. It is what it is, people. I recommend this recipe. I came up with this years ago. I thought, well, I seen a recipe at one point where it had like something similar, but I do my own take on it. Each slit gets another piece of mozzarella too, as well as a piece of bacon. Push it in there, right? And our cherry tomatoes also go in there as well. If you want to add a twist to this, I suggest you put jalapeno peppers in each one. But hey, not everybody likes hot and spicy stuff, right? So we put a cherry tomato in each one with the bacon and cheese. There goes the clock. The spinning clock. So that one is done. So we're going to actually lay that one in the pan. And we go on to the next one, and so on and so forth. Looks delicious. What's she gonna wrap it with? More bacon. No. You'll see. This is a go-to recipe. Like, if you have kids and they're very picky and you tell them to take a bite of this, you best believe they're going to eat it. Tell you that now, just from experience. Put the cheese in there. All right, let's put some more tomatoes in there. What? All right. So it's okay. Looks like that piece. I'm making it, honey bunnies.
You haven't either.
We're making it. I'm making it.
No, Mom. I haven't even put it up.
It doesn't take that long to cook. There's another piece of chicken. Need another piece of bacon. Don't eat the chocolate. You're about to have dinner. Girl, put the chocolate back in the freezer. Now. Now. Teenagers. We need another piece of bacon. Obviously. This is our last chicken breast.
Open it.
No, you can open it yourself.
But the scissors are over there.
We'll go get where. It's not showing over there. Go for it. Mozzarella.
Is that ranch?
No. Let's put the rest of the cherry tomatoes in it.
Wow. It's scratching at my door. I don't know what you want.
Alright, so we're going to put this one in there. This piece of chicken. So with the rest of our little tray that up, to be honest with you, we're just going to fucking put it on top. No point in wasting. Put it wasting. We're gonna put all the tomatoes and shit on top of it. Okay. And the rest of the piece of bacon that we already chopped up. But then we got this. Okay. We just put the rest of the tomato, cherries chopped, and the rest of the mozzarella, which is cool because we also do what I'm gonna do with it. All right. Hold on. Wash my hands. Now we have our minced garlic that we put aside. Like the garlic, remember we roasted the garlic. And since it's cooled off now, we're going to pick it up with our fingers. Yeah, if I was cooking for a person I didn't know, then maybe I would just use gloves. But I'm cooking for my own family. And we're going to sprinkle that on top. Sprinkle it on top of the chicken. So we're not done. There's a little bit of seasoning you want to add to this. Per se. Alright. Everybody adds this. Just a given. Okay. So we have, I don't know what happened with the noise. Pepper, a little bit of pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to two. And a little bit of Italian seasoning, which just consists of oregano, rosemary, thyme, basil. Okay, so we have all that on there. And now we're going to put it in the oven. We set it for 400 degrees. Let's go to the oven. Right. The oven is actually set for 400. And on top of it, we're going to add cream. And just a little bit of cream. This cream is consisting of heavy whipping cream, cheese melted in there, a little bit of cumin, garlic, oregano, basil. Simmered over heat in medium heat for like a couple of minutes. Don't let it boil. It'll burn the bottom of the pan. And then it comes into a nice cream and we will put it on top. Just like this. Just put it on top. Okay? You don't have to use the whole thing, but I do. Just for the hell of it. Alright? So we have that going. And we're going to put it in the oven at 400 for about, say, 45 minutes. Set the timer for 45 minutes. I'll put 50 on. It is what it is. 50 minutes for me. So we're gonna wait 50 minutes, get out of the oven, and I will show you all what it looks like. Probably won't stream for 50 minutes, but hey. I can eat a piece of cheese. Alright. So with that said, we'll be back in 50 minutes to take it out of the oven. And I'll show you what it looks like. And if you're on my Discord, then feel free to check out the pics I put on there too. So, until then, I'll see you in 50 minutes to see what you think or what you would think would be good.